90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star Big Ed Brown needs to be removed from the franchise for his series of deplorable acts both on and off camera. Big Ed is a 59-year-old man who was first seen in 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Day Season 4. Big Ed used to live in San Diego and had formed an online relationship with single mom Rose Vega from the Philippines. He became famous for putting mayonnaise in his hair and for his unique appearance due to his short neck due to Klippelfeil syndrome. From the start, Big Ed thought of himself as superior to Rose and suspected she was dating him for money and a green card. Big Ed lied to Rose about his height. Big Ed has perhaps been the most memed cast member in the history of 90 Day Fiancé. Even those who don't watch 90 Day Fiancé know who he is. Big Ed's popularity has managed to get him several spin-offs, even though his relationship with Rose was a fail. Big Ed began dating Liz Woods in The Single Life Season 1 and broke up with her a total of 15 times until he cancelled their wedding in August 2023. Until today, it's still a mystery why Liz chose to date Big Ed, especially after knowing how he behaved towards Rose. Big Ed is currently in the news for his whirlwind engagement with Portia Raymond. Big Ed knows how to be the center of attention at all times. He keeps getting fans to talk about him. However, Big Ed's behavior has become predictable. He's just someone who is attention hungry and will keep chasing clout for the rest of his life. Big Ed decided to transform himself after his split with Liz. Big Ed has always talked about how heartbreak has led to him losing weight. Big Ed had lost 35 pounds after his first divorce. However, it's strange that Big Ed claims he was heartbroken at the time, since his wife left him because he had cheated on her. Big Ed also started going to the gym after Rose dumped him in 2020. His fitness journey went for a toss after he met Liz. Perhaps watching Liz drop over 40 pounds of weight and getting a size 0 figure inspired him. In March 2024, Big Ed had lost almost 12 pounds and wanted to reach his ideal weight of 194 pounds. It looks like he is inching closer to his goal now. In September 2024, Big Ed posted a video of him lifting weights and fans noticed his waist looked slimmer than ever and his body also looked less broad than before. When asked if the secret behind his rapid weight loss was drugs, Big Ed said, "No, Big Ed has lied to fans before, and it wouldn't be surprising if he's doing it while talking about his fitness transformation too." 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Day Season 4 had a quarantine special tell-all. All cast members had joined through video cameras from the comfort of their homes. Big Ed and Rose came face-to-face for the first time since their split. Even though it was through a screen, fans had watched Big Ed insult Rose in many ways, including by asking her to take an STD test and making her shave her legs, or gifting her a toothbrush and toothpaste because her breath smelled. However, during the tell-all, he outed her as a bisexual. Big Ed forced Rose to come out on the show. He claimed that Rose wanted him to come back to the Philippines, but he decided against it when he saw pictures of Rose holding a woman's hands online. Rose was questioned about this new relationship. She admitted that she was dating a woman but that she had ended things with her. Rose had to reveal that she was bisexual. Rose had never talked about her sexuality on the show. It was not Big Ed's business and his talking about it had come as a surprise to the Filipino woman. Big Ed has received flack for several ways in which he mistreated Liz on the show. However, he also offended several fans when he commented on Liz's weight. Big Ed and Liz had split for a few months after 90 Day, The Single Life Season 1, and it appears that after she went back to him, Liz was ready to do anything to please Big Ed. She had joined heels dancing classes and documented her weight loss on social media. It was later revealed that Liz was doing it not to feel good about herself but on Big Ed's instructions. Big Ed didn't like Liz going out with her friends, since he thought they mocked him behind his back. However, he had given her permission to go work out so she could lose weight. The relationship was taking a massive toll on Liz's emotional and mental well-being. She told her friend Alex that Big Ed made passive-aggressive comments about her appearance. When they looked through their old pictures, Big Ed asked her if she was ever going to go back to that weight. Liz admitted she never felt as insecure about herself as she did then. If Big Ed had forced Rose to admit she was bisexual, he had tried doing the same thing to Liz after their engagement. In an episode of 90 Day Fiancé's Happily Ever After, Season 7, Big Ed and Liz had an engagement party where a co-worker of Liz's had shown up, and Big Ed was convinced the woman liked Liz in more of a romantic way. He had asked Liz about it, and she got upset and left. Liz left the party all by herself and started walking the streets crying. The producers offered to give Liz a ride home. Big Ed was trying to gaslight Liz into admitting she was a lesbian. A confused Liz asked Big Ed, "When?" And he said, "You tell me." Big Ed accused Liz of being with both men and women after their split. All Liz wanted was proof, but Big Ed kept telling her that he was tired of her dishonesty and that he wanted to marry her. but he couldn't because of trust issues. Liz told the cameras that she would never have invited someone to her engagement party if she'd had a relationship with them. In April 2021, TV show's Ace shared a shocking report about Darcey's daughters, Anniko Bollock and Aspen Bollock's opinions about Big Ed. Rose, Luz, and now Portia are all younger than Big Ed's daughter, Tiffany Brown. Big Ed has never had a relationship with a woman close to his age on the show, and his interactions with his fans on social media have always had a creepy vibe to them. 90 Day Fiancé fanatics too had shared a screenshot showing one of Darcey's daughters, Anniko, commenting on how Big Ed made her feel uncomfortable when she met him. Anniko and Aspen were 16 and 14 years old at the time. She wrote that during the season 4 tell-all, Big Ed commented on her and her sister. She recalled Big Ed talking about how attractive she and Aspen were. She wrote that it made both of them feel uncomfortable. Big Ed seems to have never reacted to such shocking accusations made by a co-star's daughter. Big Ed should have at least apologized for making the kids feel unsafe. Big Ed was the one who broke up with Liz ahead of their wedding, but he was trying his best to make Liz come back to him during the tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8. Big Ed commented that he was certain Liz was going to break Jason's heart, and he was going to come to Big Ed to get consoled. Big Ed said Liz and Jason's relationship wouldn't last more than 6 months. He also got too close to comfort with Liz at the tell-all mansion. He could have avoided sitting next to her in a hot tub considering he didn't want her in his life anymore, but he did. Cast members watched Big Ed and Liz holding hands. While it was unacceptable on Liz's part and disrespectful to Jason, who trusted her to be around his ex, Big Ed encouraged her behavior. He fully expected Jason to break up with Liz after he watched them getting close on the tell-all. Unfortunately for Big Ed, Jason and Liz are still together and will complete their first anniversary of being together in October 2024. Big Ed has been doing a lot of side gigs apart from his job as a real estate agent to make money. One of the things that helps him make an income in 2024 is fan meets. Big Ed has been traveling all over the country doing meet and greet events. In September 2024, Big Ed was at Plantation in Florida. He was invited as a guest to a sandwich shop called Capriotti's where he served sandwiches and posed for photos with fans. One of the fans he met was Portia, a 29-year-old woman who stole his heart. Big Ed decided to go on a date with Portia the next day. It was love at first sight for Big Ed, according to TMZ, and he thought she was his dream girl. Big Ed was so impressed by Portia that he fashioned a ring out of a paperclip which he took from the restaurant manager and asked her to marry him.